Well, we're about to talk to a man about some exceptional numbers and an exceptional movie star. Yas and Saadiyat Islands have both seen record visitor figures for 2023. We're very pleased to be joined live in the studio this morning by Mohamed Abdalla Al Zaabi, who is the Group Chief Executive Officer of Miral. It's lovely to see you again. Good morning.
Good morning, Brandy. Thank you for having me here.
Well, it's great to have you in our home rather than us coming to yours as we did last time. Let's have a look at the numbers of the two islands that you are responsible for. A 38% rise in visitors to Yas last year, a 44% rise in visitors to Saadiyat. Given the sheer number of attractions that you have on both of those islands, from theme parks to hotels, how are you even starting to measure those numbers?
So, Brandy, we were very pleased with the number we announced about 2023, seeing more than 34 million visits coming to Yas Island to enjoy their time in our attractions and other facilities we have in Yas Island. We are very proud of that achievement, and I think that is the result of a long-term vision that we put for Yas Island to become an international family entertainment. We monitor a number of people visit our theme parks, our attractions, hotels, and of course that includes Yas Mall as well.
So what do we know about the breakdown between people who just come for the day and people who are actually staying?
The hotel occupancy of Yas Island has been very high last year, more than 83% occupancy of our hotels. More than 10 hotels we have in Yas Island. And interestingly, summer was high season last year, and that's for the first time ever. For example, Warner Brothers Hotel, during August only, we had occupancy of 93%. And that's amazing, and that's a reflect of success of our vision for Yas Island and the attractions we have in Yas Island.
Well, let's dig into that, because that's one of the things that we are fascinated by. You said summer was high season. How did it compare to the actual high season of winter?
Well, it's head-to-head for the first time. And Brandy, I'll go back to 2007, 2008, when we put vision for Yas Island. Our goal was we don't want to have low season year-round. And that was very critical to us, how we can crack that. And one of the things we did in Yas Island that was very successful is building all our theme parks indoor attractions. And that helped us to overcome that challenge. And last year, summer, we had very busy season by having indoor theme parks. Compounded that with the location of those hotels and proximity to hotel, that help us to create unique packages, unique experience for our guests to come and enjoy their time.
I know that the increase percentage-wise is huge, 96% increase in summer visitors. How do the actual numbers for summer stack up towards the winter season?
I don't have a breakdown of the number, but I remember on top of my head that which is an interesting fact, that July and August contributed 25% of our business last year. And that's amazing. We're very pleased with that. We're very happy. Not only that, Brandy, even Ramadan was busy month for us last year, which is great.
So what will having Dubai's new main airport, and I realise that it's a wee way away, but it's also going to be closer to you. So we're waiting a decade, but the main Dubai hub is going to be closer to Abu Dhabi than it is now. Is that going to help you with numbers as well?
There is no doubt. Today we have Zayed International Airport that opened recently, and that is only 10 minutes far from Yas Island. Compound that with Al Maktoum Airport with more than 400 gates. That will be 40 minutes far from Yas Island. I reckon by that time the train will be ready. So you can imagine commuting back and forth from Al Maktoum Airport to Yas Island will be smooth, will be easy, and I reckon that people will come to enjoy their time, enjoy both cities.
So how do you capitalise on that? What do you need to do?
To be ready for that. And DCT has announced 2030 vision for tourism in Abu Dhabi, and we want to increase GDP contribution from 49 billion last year to 40 billion by 2030. And we need to add more attractions. We need to add more rooms for sure to accommodate that number of people. And we want to create, at Abu Dhabi level, we want to create 137,000 jobs by 2030.
Talking about one of your main attractions, let's discuss Ryan Reynolds, who is your new Chief Island Officer on Yas. How long were you in discussions to get Ryan Reynolds signed up?
Before Ryan, I have to go back to 2020. And I will give credit to COVID period. Pre-COVID, we were always in firefight mode. campaign after campaign after campaign. There was no time to plan and organize for big campaigns. So I don't agree with what you said, guys. Instead of cutting money or saving money, let's plan for next year. What can we do? And then this idea came of CIO. At that time, it was easier even to sign deal with big influencers. We successfully signed deal with Ranveer Singh, influencer from India, and Kevin Hart as international influencer. It was very successful. Both campaigns were very successful. And then we decided to continue with the next influencer. We were very lucky to have Jason. And now, of course, we have Ryan this year, and we're extremely happy with the results so far.
How long were you in chats with Ryan Reynolds, though? What does it actually take to sign someone of his popularity up?
Ryan was in the list, I think, almost 2 years. In 2020, he was not ready, or he was not willing to do that. But 2030, we managed to convince him. I think what helped us is the brand of Yes Island and the previous campaigns. I think he was very happy with our value, our vision, our goals, and that's what helped us to close the deal. I would also give a credit to our partners that helped us to close this deal for sure.
How much did it take to close the deal? How much does it take to get Ryan Reynolds?
I don't think it's about money. You know Ryan. Ryan is well-known influencer, well-known actor, and he's a billionaire individual. And I don't think about money. I think it's about value, about proposition, and about brand of both entities.
Well, you did mention other attractions other than Mr. Reynolds. What else is on the drawing board at the moment? What do Yaz and Sadiat still need?
We are busy, Brandy, with many ideas and many concepts that we are studying today, but extremely busy today with, of course, our next flagship, which is Harry Potter expansion for Warner Brothers. I'm very happy to see that the design phase is almost complete, and soon we'll start the process of construction. We're also busy in expanding Yas Waterworld phase 2 that will be ready next year, and we are adding 2 beaches at Yas Island. We're also at Sadiat adding 2 key facilities or experiences. One is Phenomena Team Lab Abu Dhabi. That's the first time of a kind that will bring from Tokyo to Abu Dhabi, and I'm very happy that we allow our customers to enjoy their time with the art digital in Phenomena Team Lab Abu Dhabi, as well as a Natural History Museum that will be ready next year.
Okay, we've got 40 seconds left with you. If you could bring anything in the world to Yaz or Sadiat Mohammed, what would it be?
There's no limit.
Give me an idea. What's your pipe dream?
The list is long.
Last question before we let you go. You mentioned new hotel rooms, new keys. What's the target, numbers-wise?
You mean for a new or the current?
For increasing the number of hotel rooms.
We are studying number of projects, number of ideas. Once we are ready, we'll announce those numbers.
Mohamed Abdalla Al Zaabi, the Chief Executive Officer, the Group Chief Executive Officer even of Miral, coming in with those exceptional numbers. The 38% rise in visitors to Yas last year, the 44% rise in visitors to Sadiat. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you, Brandy.